Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make miniature shrimp cocktail. I hope you're going to like it, and yeah, let's get started. For this project I'm going to use this miniature cocktail glass ice cream dish, which I've bought online, and these 3 pieces of clay. Orange, which I've made by mixing red and yellow, pale orange by mixing orange with white, and white piece, which is a mixture of white and translucent clay. First we are going to make shrimp cane. I'm taking a little piece of orange clay and I'm rolling it into a cylinder. Now I'm going to flatten it using my fingers. Next I'm going to grab pale orange clay, and again I'm rolling it into a cylinder and I'm flattening it with my fingers. Then I'm placing it on the top of the orange layer. As I want this pale orange layer to be thicker, I'm going to add another piece. I'm going to grab dark orange clay again and add very thin layer. Now your cane should look something like this, and we can jump into adding white layer. I'm grabbing my white clay, and just like before, I'm adding flat piece on the top of my cane. This layer should be as thick or even thicker than the light orange layer, so if you need to, you can add another piece on the top. At this point your cane should look something like this, and we can start stretching it. Now I'm going to cut that in half and put one piece on the top of another, and again I'm gently squeezing it and stretching with my fingers. I'm going to repeat these steps once again, so as you can see I'm cutting my cane in half, I'm placing one piece on the top of another, and finally I'm squeezing and stretching it. Now I'm going to cut my cane in half and put one piece aside, as I don't need so much material for this project. You can wrap that in cling film and save for future creations. As my bottom orange layer came out way too thin, I'm going to add more dark orange and stretch it one last time. Finally, I'm going to cut off a slice and then cut off uneven edges. Here I'm rolling it to create snake kind of shape, and I'm bending it gently to get a nice curve. Now I'm going to flatten the orange pointy end with my dotting tool, as it's going to be my shrimp tail, and I'm going to create a cut using the X-Acto knife. And finally, our shrimp is ready. Create as many shrimps as you want to and bake them according to your clay instructions. In the meantime, I'm going to create ice cubes. I'm going to grab a piece of wax paper and I'm going to pour a little bit of my epoxy glue and mix it very well. I'm spreading it evenly on the paper and I'm going to wait until it hardens. After your resin hardens, you want to remove it from the wax paper and using the X-Acto knife or razor, cut it into tiny little cubes. Moving on to the little bowl, I'm going to take a ball from white clay and dust it with baby powder. Then I'm going to use my dotting tool to shape a bowl. Finally, you want to bake it according to your clay instructions and wait until it cools down, and in the meantime I'm going to prepare cocktail sauce simply by mixing different red clay shades with a little bit of Fimo liquid. I'm pouring my sauce into the bowl and I'm going to bake it once again. After baking, you want to use gloss varnish to glaze it nicely. Finally, it's time to put everything together. I'm going to prepare a little bit of resin and I'm going to mix it very well with my already made ice cubes. Then using a toothpick, I'm adding this mixture to my miniature glass and I'm placing the bowl with the cocktail sauce on the top. At this point, you can add garnish of your choice, and as you can see, I went for lemon slices. Finally, it's time to attach our miniature shrimps. You can either spread a little bit of glue on the glass edge or spread it on each individual shrimp. Arrange your shrimps one next to another and finish everything off by glazing them with gloss varnish. And that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this little idea. If you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can click right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great time crafting, and I will see you in my next one.